meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forests dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with skill once built. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Steep and frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. A mother rains both sky and land, her tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Misty glades and valleys deep, the mighty Jarls reside. The Thurgood there have lost their homes to the minions of the Queen of Pride. The journey goes on to where we don't know. Oh, Father, can you see me fight on? Will the journey end with the last demon slain, or will we be sailing again? To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken.
Hello and good evening, everybody. We are back. I hope you can hear me. I have been having trouble with OBS Studio again 20 minutes before I start the stream, so I do hope you can hear me. We will start our game because we are going to be playing a Trailblazer like we do on Fridays. I hope that shall pick up the game. There we go. And this is episode 21 already. We have been playing a lot of Trailblazer. So we want to switch on the Trailblazer mode. There we go. And we need a new character. Some hair. And we are calling her Anna TB 21 because we cannot fit all the characters in there. And we need a new world. Of course, random seeds. Anna TB 21. Done. We have the timer and we're gonna start the game. Let's go. This is gonna be taking about 2 minutes to generate. I think I need to be updating some things here because I keep having trouble with OBS Studio. I keep having trouble with the social chat thingy that provides you with the messages on screen. I don't know. Things are a little bit out of whack here. Maybe I need to do some complete overhaul of all the settings again. Well, it is what it is, and we're gonna try to make the best of it we can. And there we go. Last weekend, last Friday, we played terribly bad. I try to be doing better today. Can't promise anything. It has been a long week and things are a little rowdy at work right now, so I'm pretty exhausted after 1 week, but we will try our best. Okay, we are on a bird. Okay, the Brazil route is on that side, so we are coming in from the south here. I see water. Now we are turning westwards. I see more water, tiny island blob thingy there. Ooh, that looks like a coastal spawn. Like very, very coastal. Not mad about that. Okay, let's go. Let's see where Ike is. Oh, come on. You don't tell me that I need to raft over there? Give me that and give me that. And that. And that. Okay, let's eat something and we want a club. And we want a hammer. Okay, and we need some flint. While we are here. Oh, that is pretty cool. I'd like to find me some friendly ore first, so we can throw a spear at those. There we go. Let's make the spear at once, because with those deer there we could gain what we need to have instantly. Flint spear, craft. Thank you. And that can go, and that can go. And that can go too. Okay, now let's see about killing deer. Try not to spook them this time. Oh man. Okay, that was not working. Gonna get us some neck instead. And we've got that. I like. Okay, give me your resin. Susan, good evening. Hello. I wish you safe travels. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna try that again. Karam, good evening. That might be very terrible, but we got the first one. There we go. And the other one is swimming away. Now, where do we need to go even? It's over yonder on the other side there. Well, there's nothing to be done about that nonsense. Gonna have to paddle over there. Thank you, Susan. I do hate that with a passion. Having to travel over there in an instant. And it's quite far too. Let me see. To get there. We will have to go rafting back there so we can hang the trophy. Of course, now the wind shifts because we need to go there too. That's quite a ways away. Well, we know that there is a mountain on here. That other island seems to have mountains too. There is Black Forest here. We get lucky, that is a boar spawner. That would be fabulous. And there is deer there that we can spear. That is fabulous too. Well, not a boar spawner, but at least some boar. I think we are trying to not spook those. We can avoid it. I need another trophy. That one is looking right at me. Okay. Got that, and we've got the bones. Now we would need to find us some dandelion here. Oh yeah, and there was boar over there. We need to kill those. Need to touch the dandelion or I will forget to do that. It's only one boar there. That is not a lot. Okay. We can roast that for coal. Let's get to the altar. Also, I'd like to find one of the other houses to get the second axe head. Having early access would be very helpful. Okay. Gonna have us a little bit of a house here somewhere so we can get a rested buff. I need to get zoomed in a little bit. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, that we have not found feathers as of yet, but that's okay. We're gonna find them eventually. For now, we want 1, 2, 3. Can I get the fourth one? Oh, come on. That is notoriously difficult for me to get 4 on that. 3, 4. Okay, we don't want to have that on the spit. And then we don't want to have that on the spit. Okay, so we want a shield. Forgot to build a bed. We have not found any bees, of course. We're gonna have to live with what we have. I want those. Okay, those can roast, and we are going to get us a flint axe and upgrade the stuff here real quick. Do we have a rested buff? No? Yes, we have. Okay. Okay. Got everything here that can burn to a cinder. We want to eat that and that. And then we go and summon the boss. Want a fire on my... Okay. Now I got myself burned here. To zoom in a little bit closer. Okay, we've gained wisdom. The elder is farther down here and up there. We need to get back to the spawn eventually to get ourselves at least the Ike buff. So, 1 antler pickaxe, please. We can let go of that and that and that and that. All of that can go. Gonna keep that. We're gonna be picking up the coal because we need that for... Ugh. Okay. I think we go for that elder because we have to run over to the other side anyways. There is no house here. There is 4. Gonna kill it just for its meat. Just in case we do need a little bit extra. Okay. I will not bother to turn that thing around. We're gonna go straight back. And then run north to see that we get to the elder. Because that is on the same island anyways, so that's gonna be working out, I think. I just don't want to lose the opportunity to get the Ike buff. I keep forgetting to use it anyways, but you know. And we need to find honey, and we need to find the second axe head. Getting early access would be so cool. We can always hope, yes? Da, 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 da. Okay. We got that. Now let's go see if we can find ourselves some honey. And an axe head. Good evening. Go to. I hope you're doing fantastic. I'm feeling great. Gonna pick some of those in case we cannot find any honey. The elder is up here, so we got a ways to run there, so we have some chances to find things. Yes, I'm fine. The week has been a little bit demanding, like always, because work, you know. But everything is good. We are feeling fine. Had some trouble with OBS Studio because it crashed, and then my social stream ninja would not play with me, and yeah, we got some. There's nothing here. We've got some bit of trouble here, but it's working now. I managed to get it all set up. No buildings, I can hear no bees buzzing nowhere. We're getting higher and higher here. Actually, we will have to go more north here. Not sure I'm happy with running through the night because I'm bad at playing during the night. I can't see nothing here. There is... No, I thought that was a house, but it ain't. Where are the bees at? There, we are reaching Black Forest without having found either feathers or bees. No box in that one. I would love to not run into the forest in the night. I can avoid it. There is not a single house around here. Where is the elder? Up here. Okay, we can run that way. Okay, one trophy more. Where are all those houses at? Where are the bees at? Ooh, that's the right type of house. That's the house we wanted. And we are lucky here. Fantastic. I love it. We're gonna get us the early access. That is helpful. Oh, wait, let's make them right here, right now. Might even sleep here because there is no night spawn in the Black Forest that we need to take care of. First night spawn to encounter is in the swamp, not in the Black Forest, so we might as well. Early access. I love it. That makes things way more easy. Can throw that out. Then I'd like to know... Oh gosh. If there is... 7... There is a birch tree right here. Fantastic. We're gonna get us some fine wood right here and now. Fabulous. Okay, let's get in here and we can up our comfy levels significantly because now we've got fine wood. Did I place that? No, I don't think. Okay, let's go sleep because no need to run around in the forest in the night when I can't see nothing and get all of the start stuffs. Fabulous. Okay, repair everything and we throw out everything we don't need anymore. That and all of that jazz can go. Oh wait, we can have a fine wood bow. Because we've got the fine wood. No, we don't have the core wood yet. Okay. Now we need bees. Oh, we do need to eat something here. Keeping an eye out for the buzzing of bees here, trying to find some eventually. There is houses over there. Chance for bee. And feathers, of course. We have not touched feathers. Might find some in a box here somewhere. Wow, everything without a box here. There's a box. No feathers. Saga run yesterday, 3 hours training. Some guys were in the ash with over 1,000 points. Yeah, I was watching DJ Gamer for a tiny bit. No feathers. He's a very good gamer, I have to say. And he is funny too. I looked at the list, but I did not see you were streaming. You weren't streaming your efforts yesterday, Goto. Am I right? I can't hear any bees. No bees. Okay, we've got us some skellies here killing some... Come on, give me a trophy, huh? Okay. There is a skelly here, then... Aha, okay, fantastic. Where's the third one? Ow, that hurt. Let it be with streaming, always too nervous, that's just not for you. Okay, I understand that. That can be really intimidating. Okay, let's see. Can we get some pine wood here real quick somewhere? Because that would help to make the stack breaker. That would be making things a little bit easier. We can get yellow mushrooms in there. That will help a little bit with the stamina too. Oh my. Ow. That is quite a host of guys here. I'm not quite sure I'd like to engage with all of those guys. Look at all of them, guys. I think there might be a dwarf house somewhere. A great dwarf house. Ow. Man, I have to be careful. I don't want to die here. Okay, that is that. Can I now please get my core wood? Where was that? Here. And I think we are going to have a look where they came from, because that means we might get some extras for free here. Oops. Well, we got the tin. We got the feathers. Fabulous. That is not too shabby. Only need one of that. And oh, while we are here, we might use that here to make the stack breaker real quick. Because that helps working with those stupid skellies. Where's the stack breaker? Oh, wait, we need to have a higher level thing here. Can I place that somewhere? Stack breaker. There we go. That helpful. That is very helpful. Now, would be nice to see if there was some copper around these places. Where was now that? There we go. I think I might want to refrain from eating any of that, because there is yellow mushrooms to be had in there. Fabulous, we're gonna eat that. Ow, too short. Nothing here. We cannot find any. What is this? We have the bad luck again? Oh, that is a massive amount of skellies here. Ooh, that is a lot of skellies here. Gonna stack breaker them. Look at that. Massive. Can we have... A Surtling core, please. What? Uh-huh. Okay, I don't want to engage with that. That is way quicker like that. Okay, Surtling core. Nice, the monies, gimme. Gimme the money. And then what's in here? Nothing. Okay, now we've got the means to do things. Wait, we don't have to carry that around. I want the money though, and we're gonna keep the mushrooms until we find some honey. Okay. Okay, now we do need some copper, we do need thistle, we do need... Oh, look at that. There is dead skellies around here. That is because there is a bear here. Do love me that. Stay in there, sir. We have a business. No. No. I cannot, for the life of me, get that stupid bear to be encased here. There we go. Now we're gonna roast them. Oh, come on, there was a big hole on the other side. Oh, man. Making things harder on myself again here. Now where is that guy? Where did he go? He might be back. There's some copper here somewhere. No copper, but we've got us that here, which I like very much. There we go. Things are looking up. Oh, fantastic. We found that too. That's no copper either. I need to get rid of some stuff here. Way too much things. Did that bear come back? Okay, we're gonna go in here and try, see if we can get some missing stuff here. Ow, that hurt. No. Why do I get all the useless things here? Like, what is this? The bad weather has cleared up. Cannot see where that bear has gotten to. And no. There's another burial chamber. I'd prefer if I could have some armor before we have to fight Eikthyr, the Elder. Would be nice. There we have our copper. What is that? That's just a regular one, okay. Come here. Get killed. It takes approximately forever here. And still no. That could be... No, that is not one of those. That is just skeletons. Useless. Yeah, we have to travel more north, I think. Gonna avoid those skellies there. We got practically everything we wanted to have. But I'd like to have some armor. Here is the second one of that. Fabulous. Where is the Elder? Here. Let's go in that direction then. No bear, no troll. Something is fighting something over yonder, I think. I heard some skellies. There's another of those. We're gonna have them skeletons fight with the Grey Dwarfs and be better off for it. What is going on here? Why is there not a second bear for me? Or blue one or something? Okay, we will live next to some skellies here, I think. Oh, there is another one of over there. We cannot fight the elder right now. We have to get our stuff together here a little bit. Gonna build some hut here. And then we're gonna be putting our there. That is too exposed, man. That is slightly annoying. Better now. Now we can't get out of there. Can we do that like that? That do the trick? Yes, okay. What would I want to do? I need to have some rested buff. We need that. That. And that. That. And we need to remove those guys here, because that is gonna be a nuisance the whole night with that guy there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, now we've got a troll. Fabulous. We are cold and we've got a troll. Good thing he hanging his fat ass into the fire. Nice. We would have needed to kill that troll anyways. So yes, now we have armor. Craft. We're gonna have all of it, because we can. Would have preferred to find a bear, but we're gonna get our bear at some point. Okay, that is a little bit much here. Let's drop all of that jazz over here so it can despawn. That we need. Now we can have that fine wood bow too. Craft fine wood bow. And a bunch of fire arrows. Okay, I think we are set. We're gonna be sleeping. We're gonna have a short break here because I need to use the bathroom. Gonna be right back.
In meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forests dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with skill unspilled. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. And frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. A mother rains both sky and land, her tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Misty glades and valleys deep, the mighty Charles reside.
Okay, we are back. Let's get back into it. We're gonna be sleeping. We're gonna be killing the tree monster, and then we are going to build our home here and smelt metals and do all of that fantastic stuffs. Okay. We've got a rested buff. We've got a little bit more to eat. That's okay. We're gonna need that on our... Yeah, that seems to be good. Let's go. Decent spawn. now we've got them stupid piece of the fire, huh? Okay. Welp. Oh, we have everything on the wrong place here. Would have preferred to have the pause. Stupid. Try again for fire. Come a little closer. It's a little bit nasty to do that with the spear, but you know. Ah, damn it. Okay. I would prefer if you stand on the fire, friend. Ow, that hurt. Bad place. Ooh, he's standing on the fire. Nice. Hehehe. That was not the worst. I have done worst. I need to get rid of all of those fires or I will set myself ablaze here. Okay. We're gonna have to build a house now. We're gonna start from here. I'm gonna take down all of that here because that is in the way anyways. Real quick get up a house and then we're gonna go look and see where we find bone mass. We still need to find a bear and a brute and rancid remains and a ghost. We are lacking all of those. But that here has gone pretty okay. I have had worse. Cannot see what I'm doing because I'm so far zoomed out. Okay, got a house. We need a bed. And a table. And a chair. That. And that. And then we need that. And that. And we want to have a hole in here. We only need one of those. I need to get rid of some of that stuff here. There is another spawner over yonder. That is fabulous, because that means we can go and find a brood there eventually. That needs smeltering, that needs smeltering. We need boxes. Okay, that box is the monies. That box is coal. Need to pick up the dead guy here. Da, 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 da. We still do not own any honey. That makes things less nice. And what are we missing here? So we cannot make that. Oh yeah, we never made bronze. Yeah, we need to make bronze. Cannot do that without bronze. Crafting. I need that thing. And then we need that. And we need those. We will find honey eventually. There we go. What else? What have I forgotten? I don't think I have forgotten anything. We need to have our portals. This is gonna be the 0. Gonna have an HA here. And then this is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, got all of that. And then we've got to have a cultivator. And I want the heart of the forest, because why not? And we never made a hoe. Okay. Now we need a place to dump the stuff so we don't pick it up on something like here. You know me, if I don't have that, I will most likely run over the junk pile and then pick it up again. Can lose all of that. Looking good. Running around here with 25. Fabulous nonsense. We need to roast some meat. No, we don't. We need to cultivate some soil and plant that. We're gonna eat that, and that. And we're gonna be putting that in here for now. That too. Let's see. Too far. There. Managed to put that on there a little too far inside. There we go. And now I don't have a fire. Still no fire. Too far. Man, I have been doing this so often. Why is it not working? What is going on here? Now, carrot soup. Deer stew. Minced meat sauce. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So we get rid of all of that. I think we're good with that. Dum da dum dum. Repair everything. Is there anything else we need here? I made the nails. Then let's have a look at the map. Bone mass and the bogwitch up there. I'm satisfied with that. We could go over here and try to get another bear on the way and then go up there. And we can always come back and do some burial chambers later. Troll not needed. Still need to find some honey. That is not what I want. I'd like to find one of those other ruins where there's sometimes a brute inside. And sometimes there is also a bee inside. If you remember what I mean. We are going to go swimming with the boat here. Go over there. Boat. We can leave the number 8 or 10 here. Let's make that 10 because We might want to come back here at some point. There is eventually things to be had. Let's see. Haldor is here. Maybe we get lucky. I do want to have the bear paws. It's kind of cold here. Me freezing. Me freezing. Maybe we can see some bears or something. Ah, got a bear. Gonna go there. Gonna kill bear. I think we're gonna have to kill those guys first here, lest we're gonna have not much fun. Okay. Can we now get a bear? Why is that always blocked? I'm so bad at that. Grill him on 3 fires. Well, only 2 are actually grilling, but it's better than nothing. There, we got what we wanted. Now, where's Haldor? That is here. I think might probably be cleverer. That is just a skelly tower. Need any of that. It seems that that kind of ruin that I am looking for is rather rare. Yep. There is another burial chamber. There are so many burial chambers here. And a big old bunch of Grey Dwarf nests too. Look at that. There is a good chance that if we got some time in the end, we can get ourselves the much needed chance to get rancid remains or something. see if we have enough for the emir flesh. That's what I'm after here. Money. That might not be... It might be sufficient for the emir flesh. Nice. Okay, we don't need that anymore. And then we go sleep. I'm really a little bit annoyed not having honey for meat is a little bit... I never set the spawn point here. My. Okay, what we are going to be doing, we are not going to return to Haldor. We are going straight for the swamp up there. We do have the number 10 portal that helps with getting there. So let's put that here. Not having the honey is really not a cool thing to do, but yeah, what shall we do? There's no honey, there is no mead. That is the second time we could not find honey on time. Wait, what shall we do? Let's go. We can go over to Haldor's and look at the burial chambers there later in the game when we have time to spare. And also the Grey Dwarf nests that are around there might spawn us a brute. Are we good here? That there looks swampy. Swampy. We're gonna... I think the swamp starts over there already. I would have loved to find one of those ruins, but does not look the part. I thought the swamp was going to start over there. It does, it does. Not sure if that is the correct swamp. Yes, it is. Okay. Nice. There's another spawner right over there. So many spawners on this map. Okay, we've got folks down there. Stop it. I have no time and patience for that nonsense. Okay. That was that. Now we get that. Fabulous. Don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, I do want to find me some turnip seeds, please. While we are around here. That would be exceedingly fantastic. Okay, we gotta get a leech trophy. Do we see any surtlings? Okay, we've got some sunken crypts there. Stop it. The fire arrows are decently helpful against the Draugr. Oh, we got the fire. Yes, thank you. Okay, now where is that sunken crypt? There is an oozer. Is there one without an oozer? I don't want to go up against an oozer if I don't have to without Gonna take that one here. That works too. And box, please. Okay, let's drop off stuff we don't need anymore. Let's get the key. And while we are at it, we can also plant a turnip. Do we have nastiness going on here somewhere? I thought I heard great dwarfs. No? Okay. Let's go. We need some iron. And 10... Wait, let me get that on the 7. Never made the bear paws because I forgot. Need to get out of here. Because we've got no fun here with that blob poisoning us. I think that is best. Okay, you've got that. That one here is closed. Ah, there is another one of that in there. That is bad. Do we want to really engage with that nonsense here? that here. Okay, money. Now bones. That is nothing. We do need the wood though, because we need to have something to light the bonfire. How many? 5. Mm-hmm. Nothing here. Still 5. Is it already dark outside? There is nothing here. There's nothing here. There was nothing there. Oh, we can also drop all of that in here, because we are going to get more of that anyways. I do need the wood though. More. There's something? Yes, there is something beyond that. There is nothing here. I've got 9. Oh my. That is absolutely not what I need. We've got enough anyways. Let's see what's with the weather outside here. It is not night. Let's go home and smelter the iron then. Okay, we need coal. 2 coal. Money goes in here. That can smelter. Where did I put them? There is the scrap pile. Crap. Get ready. I want that. Okay, we need the iron axe, a huntsman bow, an iron mace, iron nails, iron pickaxe, iron buckler, ancient bark spear, bronze pendant. Can use the stamina regeneration. Upgrade the huntsman bow. And we can make the sledgehammer, which will be helpful in the mountains. Because we got the... Where is it? What am I missing for the sledgehammer? Probably the root or something. We have not yet found an A-bomb. That's probably the problem here. I touched the Emir flesh because I ran to Haldor's explicitly for getting the Emir flesh. I bought it. There is maybe roots involved in that or something. The bear paws. I wanted to have the bear paws. I always forget what the recipes and then I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we have all of that. Gonna go with that for now because we cannot. I don't see the sledgehammer. The elite, yes, the elite trophy is missing. Thank you, Karam, for getting my head straight. The elite trophy is missing. Okay. We do need to find an A-bomb. And we need to go running around here a little bit to see. There is one around here somewhere. Also, we need to pick up some more wood. Because we need some to light the bonfire in case of destruction. Can't see any A-bomb though. Found me some wood though. There is an A-bomb right over there. That's not my preferred method. Finding an A-bomb right before nightfall. But on the other side, what is a girl to do? We need to have some armor here. Now it managed to spook itself because it touched the fire before it touched me. Ah, this is gonna be so tedious. It went really, really far here. It's up there. This is cumbersome. This is extremely cumbersome. Oh, bear against A-bomb. Okay. Who's gonna win? I really don't care too much for fighting a bear here. Okay, we need to get back to our plan here. We also need to find the most unfriendly wraith. Any wraith here? Hello? Please? Can't see any. Just shooting those in case I tap in the water. I don't have poison meat, so I'm a little bit at a disadvantage here. I don't want to miss this night. I don't want to miss the opportunity for the wraith. But we might as well try to... Oh, there is Hillier too, look at that. Might as well try to proceed towards the witch here. Another A-bomb that we don't want. One is plenty. Da, 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 da. Okay. See. On fire. There is not a single wraith around here. That is not good. Let's see if we can get that broom outside the house. Yes, go outside. That is a good idea. Thank you. Fine. We like that. Ooh, I better light that fire. Fabulous. We got the wraith. Nice, nice. Okay, and then did I miss to remove that here? I did. Man, that is stupidness. Okay, we could try to attract some nonsense from here and hope for an elite. No elite. Just a shooty guy. Try again. Oh, there is Zerglings over there. And that is our questor. Fabulous. Okay. Let's get all of that out of our inventory. And we're gonna get us some money. Because we do want the Ratatosk, and we do need to rename that other portal over there because I forgot to take it down. Bam, 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 bam. Money. A little hard on the money here. Okay, this is gonna be 2 then. No, it's gonna be... Yes, it's gonna be 2. Okay. That took us a hot second to register there. That's gonna be wheat for which. And that is where we need to go. Still no honey. Duh. There is no honey in the plains, and there is no honey in the mountains. That is all not good. So we might have to play all of that without. So I do want the squirrel, and I want that. So, the money goes back here. And where did I put the garbage pile? Over there. Okay, we do need to have another short break here. I need to drink something or I will get a coughing fit. Gonna be right back.
In meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forests dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with skill points built. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. And frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. A mother rains both sky and land, her tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your
That's better. Having drunk something, I can now concentrate again. We do need to make the root vests. Root harness. And we're gonna make some elite poison blob thingies. They are a nice distraction for the fooling. There we go. Better armor. I'm gonna leave that here. I'm gonna leave that here and that. And oh, we need to repair things. We're gonna pick up some Surtling cores on our way to bone mass. We renamed that witch. Okay, cool. Because I saw some Surtling spawners in the night. This is gonna be V for witch. And where were the Surtling spawners? I saw them in the night. Over there. Over yonder. Let's get there real quick. I think we have to go for the plains because without honey it's quite difficult to do the mountains. I'm not threat menace. So Surtling trophy, got it. Okay, now our bone mass is here. Gonna go that direction then. Might want to try my luck and see if we reduce that down to 1. We might be able to get the elite. I would love to have a sledgehammer. And the elite is also a good weapon. The sledgehammer is a good weapon. That is a bowman. That is a very good one. Should be eating something here. Living a difficult life. There. Oh my. Ah. Woo. I forgot to get back to the game and you lost the fun here. I got me an elite on my back. That is... Now I got more on my back than I wanted to have on my back here. Okay, can we now do something about that guy? Okay, now the world is fine. Got the elite trophy. Now we need to go north here. There is way too many Draugr spawners around these parts here. Annoying. Two of them. I really try to lose them, huh? Okay, only one. Can't see, yeah, because I'm stupid, and my husband had to come and tell me that I forgot to deactivate the pause. Stupidness. I'm sorry. That is all about being a scatterbrained streamer sometimes, really. Okay, we've got that platform that we need. We need to make some noise to attract whatever wants to come at us before we start that fight, because I don't want to have add-on. I'm on the wrong screen. No. I'm on the play stream, but let me pause that. You should be now able to be seeing the game again. Karam, can you confirm? Do you see me? Do you see the game? Twitch is here. Okay, you can see. There is something about being stupid, you know? Can see play, okay. So maybe that's just a little bit of a lag on Susan's side. Okay, now I think we've got everything that wanted to come. They can't come out of the water anyways. They can, but if they will come, they will die. Let's go. We're gonna kill bone mass. I hope that works out. He had a bone mass fight the other day in a private game where he was stuck between two roots and he couldn't move. That was no fun. There is something stupid going on in almost every run, really. I forget to go back from the pause screen. I forget to unmute myself, and what else nonsense there is. It is really... Go to. What is your experience with that floor tiles above the head? I have been seeing the trick to fail if you only build 1 or 2 of those tiles. And that is why I always build 6 to have a big enough platform to stand under. What is your experience with that? You gained wisdom. 2 by 3. Yeah, that is what I'm doing to 2 by 3 at last. So to make sure we do not get in trouble. Bone mass. There we go. So now where is Mother? Out here. And here, where is the third one? Over yonder. I think that is the way to go. There is not much plains, but I guarantee there will be plains around. Less is more danger that he sees you, I think. Yeah, that. And I have seen the method fail for thread with only 1. But that might be also because he did not position that in the correct height. I had that happen. And then that is why I always now use a wall tile to make that happen and have it in the exact correct height. Because fighting bone mass straight is quite a long time doing. Takes about 10 minutes or something in my case. Okay, we're gonna lose things here. We got too many things in our pockets. And we need to go that way. Now you don't tell me that the wind shifted for us, huh? Well, we can get maybe a little more speed. But not if you use the wrong button, girl. Let's see. Okay, Susan. I overlooked your message there. Things are laggy on the YouTube side always a little bit. Twitch is always about 12 seconds earlier than the YouTube's. There's always a lag about 12 seconds to the YouTube. This is really annoying me, but there's nothing I can do about that. Got some planes here. Do we go and look if there is a little bit of honey for me here somewhere? Also, we can leave a portal here. Because there's planes too. We wanted to get planes anyways. That does not look like there is honey to be had here. I had hoped. I had hoped. If we would find one of those specific ruins that held a brood, that might mean we could find honey, but it does not look like we get lucky here. Just more burial chambers. Ooh, no, that's just a skeleton house. Well, that is not helpful. And we have forgotten to make... the swamp tier food. So maybe we don't want to go to the plains just yet. I'm gonna be building a portal here and get some better food. Because with 109 that is a little bit dangerous. Need that. Need to make some sausages and turnip stew. So, craft. Oh, we are missing the crafting station upgrade here. That is why. Can we? Thank you. Turnip stew. sausages. We have to live with the deer stew for a while longer because I don't have anything else. But at least we've got that. And we leave stuff at home that we don't need to carry around. Again, on the wrong side for the junk pile. That needs to go. Gonna head more north and then see about what's there. There is some little bit of forest there. That's another skeleton ruin. Okay, planes, here we come. Don't want to miss the night either, because we might get lucky with a evil bear. I saw some... I thought I saw some... Ah, there it is. There it is. Cloudberries. They are 40. They are 55, okay. Love to find me some tar here somewhere. That one might have a totem thingy there in there. No, that has no totem. That is one of those that don't have no totems. Okay. There is no village and no tar. Funny. We are getting more south than north, but what shall we do? What is this? Plains without a village? Plains without tar? Is there a rune there? I don't think. Or is it? No, I don't think. Okay, we've got that. There is Odin over there, between those two bushes. What kind of a nonsense is that here? Not a single tar blob? Not a single village? Yeah. There is tar. Okay. Found some tar. Now would like to find an evil bear. What kind is that here? Ow. That is the one that holds a totem. You are annoying as heck. Get here. Okay, who's fighting what here? Why, we're gonna pick up that here. Did I get both of them? Yeah? No, I only got one. There is another one in there. Okay. Ugh, now we got nasty weather here. Ah. That's a fooling. Where is the tar? I gave that a wide berth. Now I can see where it is. Okay, that's water here. Can that please go away? I want to see where I'm going and what I'm doing. How am I supposed to find a bear? An evil bear? And I can see what I'm doing. Okay, that's tar down there. Who? What? Who? What? Oh, shoot. That is nasty. There is one. Fabulous. Got that. Fabulous, fabulous. Got that one. Gonna go home. No use running around there after we got that one. Let's get some stuff in the garbage pile here. All of that can go into the garbage pile, and one of those. I don't think we will manage to get to the mountain and kill Moda and even use the black metal here. But no, you never know. So I don't want to run around there in the night in that fog and try to get that fooling village evicted and everything killed. So we're gonna be sleeping and then we go back. And we're gonna rename that one for 1 because the number 1 is free now, so we can leave that here. And we hope that that stupid fog will go away, but it's a little bit better, a little bit easier to do things here. I do like those bombs too. They are really good for getting them distracted best we can. And then you only have to pick up the spoils. That is really helpful. There we go. There is the Berserker trophy. Oh, we are out of space in our pockets here. Blob trophy, Fooling Shaman trophy. I think we've got everything here. Let's see if they have some barley or something else nice. Those are poor sods. They don't have barley or something. They have nothing. Not a single field here. Those poor sods. Maybe in that box? Oh yes, we got something here. Okay, now it would be good if you would be so kind to follow me, friends, because we do have things to be doing. Ow, that hurt. That is not good at all. I need to be extremely careful now. Because we don't want to get in trouble here with getting ourselves killed. Okay, that should give them something to do. There is a dead blob here, I think. There's our blob trophy. Balam bam 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 bam, we've got it. Okay, that is what is missing. I think we've got all. Oh, do we need the logs? The logs is missing. Okay. I saw some logs somewhere over on the other side. If we can get them logs to come over to the blobs, we might have a good chance to get a logs trophy too. Ow! Those are really annoying. Where are logs? What the frickin'? This is a really difficult bit of land here. Can't find logs, can't find... Have to run around a lot. Where is the logs? Over there. And that's far off. That is kinda out of the way. That is so far away that that guy does not even aggro on me. Okay. Now it's dramatized. Let's try the other one then. Okay. Now we need to be making our way back to the other side there, and we don't need to get killed. Those logs are surprisingly fast. Ow. Okay, Mr. Logs. You still with me? There, that was the goal here. That is extremely unfortunate here, because now we have to try and kill the blobs by ourselves. I hate that. I'm so bad with shooting at them. Okay, that is the first one. Ah. That is the second one. I think that's all there were. But we cannot get to that. We have to get the tar out of there. That is unfortunate. I had hoped he would not go in too deep and not die in there, but... Oh. It should be possible to get the tar out of there with less to no problem, because it's on a hill here. There, we got that. Kinda want the locksmith too, for the sake of frying it up. Okay, that is all of that. Let's go back there. They had no trophy there. Now what do? We do need the honey, sorely. We have half an hour left. Is that number 1? Yes. Did I... Ow? Did I take away that one? Yes, I did. Ah, there is another village there. And logs. Fantastic. Kind of want to know if there is totems in that village. Most likely no bonfires means no totems. That's a rule of thumb. Yeah, so we are out of luck here. So we could try run more towards Mother and see if we might still find some honey in the forest. It's the only idea I have right now. Because without the totems, even if we found Yagluth at some point, we could not summon him anyways, so that is not helpful. We might as well try. If we can... Was that a Rocky? No. Try if we can find something here. I don't want to fight a troll. Maybe if we get lucky, there is a little bit of meadows and a bee. There is quite a lot of burial chambers around those parts too. We still lack a lot of stuff from the forest too. Kinda. Is there a brute around here that we could... No? Come on, spawn me a brute. Gonna wait one spawn again, and then if that's no brute, we go on. Okay, it's no brute, we go on. I don't feel rested anymore. I need to probably go home and get a rest above. Another troll there that I do not want to be fighting. That is just regular skeleton tower. That's not what I want. Nasty weather too. There is another spawner there. How about you spawn me a brute? Thank you. Okay, we've got that. Okay, got to go that way. Gonna leave a 3-4 portal. I don't know which number we used and which one we did not use. I don't have the slightest idea. Do 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 do. Straight into the Mistlands without a rested buff, I don't think. I have fabulous weather here. wood. Look at that. Have you seen something like that before? I have not. Okay, we need to get home here. We need to get ourselves some rest. Repair things here. I need an iron cooking station or something to cook the... That was not what I wanted to be doing. Can we? Thank you. And then... I think those have some better qualities there than the... and the deer stew. And there's the iron sledge. Is that fried now? Come on. Gimme. I want to know. I don't know what the fried ox meat does. I really don't. $50. And that is 45. Well, that is better then. It's just a little bit better, but it's okay. Gonna have another short break here. I'm gonna leave the game like that so we don't run the risk that I forget to switch the screen back. I need to drink something. Be right back. ay. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, now stop the music. The gameplay is on. I have been thinking we could be trying for some mistlands, or we could be trying to get the rancid remains and the ghost in a burial chamber. We have 24 minutes left. Oh, I need to think about that. Day 7. Got to eat. We saw some mistlands on the way here. So wait, we leave the number 5 here. So we can jump back here if we want to and try for the burial chambers. The problem with the mountain is I have no honey, so I have no frost meat. And I could go up there, but I would be freezing, and that is also not a good spiel. So, mist it is, I think. We can get us a hare and a seeker or something. That would be some points. If we get lucky, we might even find a place where the fog is not as thick. And also better points in the mist, but I am a mess with no mist light, I can tell ya. This is real bad because I can't see nothing. I'm absolutely hoping for some place where the mist is not as dense. I cannot see the hand before my eyes. I don't know how Threadmenace and the boys do it. I cannot even see what I'm doing here. Also, I'm bad with hunting hare, I have to admit. Whoa! Mr. Locke's after me. Friend. That is what was not what I wanted. Try not to fall to my early demise if I can. But that Locks might hunt hares for me, so maybe that's a bonus. And seekers. Just need to be careful I don't get in the way. There is another seeker right over there, or was. Okay. Loads of dead things now. And a live logs. I could not see that guy. Shoot. Welp, we got that at least. Another dead seeker there. And the Lox is gone hunting hares. I'm really notoriously bad at hunting hares. Okay. Ooh, can't see nothing. How do they do that? I'm really super bad at doing that. Okay, that guy is after me again. Ooh, we got the hair trophy. Nice. Okay, now where do we go? Ah, shoot. Oh my, that is steep. Can I get up there? Not really. I would love to get up there though. See the other side. Can I take a rest here? No. I think I hear a seeker soldier. I think I heard a seeker soldier down there. I can't get up there. Okay. Something died there. Was that the logs? That's stones. I thought I heard a seeker soldier here somewhere. That is a dead logs. Oh, look. He is a little bit destroyed. That is what we dropped there. I thought that is a seeker. Okay, I try that trick that Thread always does, putting them in a box and then have a fire. Now we have to do something about that guy on our own. Duh. That's uncool. Ow. That is a stupid place to fight, really. It is. Okay, we got that one too. Another seeker. My. I'm a mess with this. I can't see what I'm doing, really. We have 15 minutes left. I don't think we can spend that running after a seeker soldier and fighting that. So what we gonna be doing now, I think, is we go back to our homeland and see that we get the ghost and the rancid. There is so many burial chambers around, so that is something we can do. At least we've got the dwarf, we got the hare, we got a seeker. That's something. Gonna go in here and see what we can do in here. And we have easier game now because we have the better weapons. So that might work out. There is nothing interesting in here, I fear. Just a lot of skellies. No extra doors. I think I can hear a ghost in here, but... Haha! Look at that. Got ourselves a rancid. Nice. Now let us get a ghost too. Oh, fabulous. You know what? There. So that's all of the forest. Nice enough. Now what do we do? Back to the mist? Spend the time running around finding a seeker soldier? I don't know what else. I try fry up that stuff and see if that is a little bit better. Two of those and two of those. Repair while that cooks. Reconstitute my rested buff. We don't need to carry that around, I think. Those give us 60. Even better. Come on, cook. This is going to last forever here. Hello. 60 and that? Also 60, okay. Fine. My rested buff is replenished. Number 6 is the portal we want to go to. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Can see. No stamina. And I better don't fall down that path. Man, that is so stupid here. Woo. So what is there? A Gyal and a Seeker Soldier and a Tick. I can't hear anything Seeker Soldier wise. Ow, that hurt. There is ticks, I guarantee there is ticks. Just need one. Okay, got a tick trophy. And I cannot see what's going on here. Can those be eaten without anything? I don't even know. Oh yes, they can. Okay. We found us some dwarfs and we hear a Gyal, and the Gyal is right there. Ah, we can wait that out eventually and get a Gyal trophy. Also, there is a Seeker Soldier down there. We might get lucky. We might die here. Oof. Might get a little bit out of the way here and get a portal down. Shoot. I don't have any... I don't have any healing power. Okay, we have 6 minutes left and I don't have the slightest idea where that Gyal is. Oh, over there. And how decimated that Gyal is. Ugh. Can see nothing here. Oh my, that Gyal has not taken a lot of damage. And it's night. Okay, that is bad. Can't see nothing. You know what? We might sleep real quick to see about the weather and about... If we sleep, we forward the time and we gain... We have 5 minutes left. So we're gonna sleep and see if we can pick up things in daylight. Don't have to carry that around. We can not eat yet. We might be better off not staying the night there and hoping for things coming out of the blue. Okay. Might try to get to the other side here and see about that Seeker soldier that probably died here somewhere. That Seeker soldier did not die at all. He's still alive and well over there. They are fighting for their lives. And I cannot see nothing. That time too without the frost meat, yeah. That is something I'm really bad with. Not good with that at all. And I'm afraid to shoot at that gal because I might accidentally hit one of the dwerger, and that might mean we got real troubles. So probably not the bestest of ideas. This is the worst place to be trying to fight something, because I can't see nothing. I don't want to really fight a Seeker either. I think all of those dwerger are dead. Hook. That is not good. Got everything and your mother after us here. I'd like to get that tick out of the way if I could. Okay, I kinda can parry things here, but I can defeat Seekers if I can see where they are. Yeah, we are done here. That was the best we could do. That Dwerger population there did not fight good enough. But we managed to get to the Mistlands. No mountains this time. And we managed to get some stuff from the Mistlands. We got the tick, we got the hare, we got the Seeker and the Dwerger. We've got the complete plains, the complete forest, and the complete swamp. I think I have redeemed myself, and that all of that without dying. That was, hi there, Jane. That was quite the run. The map was kind to me. Like, okay, that here was a little bit stupid. I wonder if that was the closest where the others would have been, like here or there or somewhere. But that was a little stupid. We had to raft there and then go back, but well. Listen, Jane, you better leave us because I don't want peddlers in here. It says in my description, no peddlers, don't peddle your wares in here. I don't need your designs. Please leave me alone with something like that. Okay, let's get back to this here. So, the witch, we got all of that. Bone mass. That was a super strange plains here. There's only that one village we found here with that mountain in the middle. But we went far into the Mistlands here. Look at that. It was not the worst. I would have loved to get that Gjall, but those Dwerger were a little bit not so effective. Okay, I think we did good today. And we did not die in all those endeavors. What a glorious, glorious view. Look at that. The stars up there and then the trees. This game is so pretty. We're gonna quit that here. Now it's 9:15 and I think it's time for me to go and do some Japanese vocabulary and play a little bit with my new 3D printer that came in today. I hope you had fun. I hope you liked watching me. If you did so, we're gonna do it again next Friday. And we are going to be playing the no map run on Tuesday. With that, I wish all of you a good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. And we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye, everybody.